What's going on? How's it going? Anybody in here? What's up? Hey now, Gene. Trying to do something here. I'm trying to fix a truck. A truck meaning a truck to a train, which having zero luck. How's everybody doing? What's going on? I'm trying to, I'm running an army train, homemade, put together, throw together all the pieces and parts and shit that I find. That's kind of what I'm running. I'm trying to get another engine going here in a minute. I'm gonna get another locomotive going. I think I am. I haven't even tested this one on the inside, but we're gonna try it. 1607, select 1607. What's going on? All right, we're gonna cross this over. We're gonna cross this. Maybe not. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Thought I derailed it there for a second. Here we go. We're crossing over. We're crossing over to the inside main here. Yeah, I killed it. When I threw the switch, I lost the power. I made it where this is a non-sound little GP16 from Intermountain. It's pretty nice. It just came in today. Check that out. Burlington Junction Railway. And then here comes the army train. Army train's coming right here. It's kind of a homemade throw together, so I hope you guys don't mind. Those are GP16s Intermountain. Those are readily available through Denver Trains and our store, and we can get more of those if anybody's interested. This is my throw together. All kinds of army cars, old cars, Tyco cars, everything that I could possibly come up with. Some of the vehicles are things that I've just put together. What's up, Bam Bam? So yeah, see, this is just, and I'm still tying stuff down, so it takes a little while to tie things down. Right now I got double stick to kind of hold it and see if that's what I want to do with it. That's an Air Police. It looks like a 56 or 57. There it is right there. Those are the camp cars from NS, but I figured those camp cars, since they're undecorated, I could use them. Now there's that little Burlington Junction climbing the hill right there. Those are the little ore cars that are with it. Burlington ore cars. Set of 12. Pretty cool. They're all empties. I'm hopefully going to get some loads for them. But there they are. They seem to run great for such short wheelbase too, so. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. I figured I'd go live on, you like it. Awesome, awesome. Fun penguin, thank you. CJ, thank you. So this is Bigboystraintoys. This is my homemade layout. Nothing fancy. No, I don't have signals and all that fanciness that everybody loves. I'd love to have it, but I think I went a little bit overboard on building it, and then I never did mess with the signals. I could still add that stuff in, I just haven't done it. So welcome in, everybody. Plague Puppeteer, what's going on? Hello. Ah, sup. So yeah, that's my homemade army train. Some Air Force stuff on there. It's being shipped. There's a UFO right there. I don't have it turned on. Snow, what's going on? What's up? I came to YouTube because TikTok's such a pain in the butt anymore. I like TikTok, don't get me wrong. I think the platform's awesome. But I don't know. I just figured I'd come over here and do some lives on YouTube. I think it'd be kind of cool. Here comes the Burlington Junction Railway coming across the bridge right here. It's a GP16 from Intermountain. Those are readily available too if anybody's needing them. Reach out to us, we can get them. Good looking engine. They're all non-sound. These are. Of course, if they're non-sound, it makes them a little bit cheaper, so that's a good thing. Hope everybody's having a good day. Today's my day off. Tomorrow's my day off, and then back to work Wednesday. It seems like the time flies. Yeah, that's a 12-car ore train right there. I'm kind of working on some other stuff here that I've got laid out right here. These are old rollers. I got to put wheels back on them. They're old Tycos. They've been rebuilt, but I got to get wheels back on them. So I don't know. Eventually I'll get the wheels back on them. This old crane right here, I'm trying to get rid of, but I will put wheels on it. It'll probably get plastic wheels. Katy couplers. It's an old UP, but I'll probably put some wheels on it and get rid of it and sell it. But I just thought they're pretty good old projects. If anybody's looking for some old projects. So, just got home from work. Marvin, what's going on, buddy? I'm trying to change some trucks out on these. I found these old ore cars. I remember building them, but they had metal trucks. So I'm trying to get rid of the metal truck, and I'm trying to throw on some plastic trucks. I did redo the store. I moved a bunch of stuff, so now you can actually walk in here and see everything that's going on in the store. See? You can kind of walk around now and see what's going on. I did get a couple things in today that are going to be going on the website as soon as Annie gets home, or maybe later tonight. A couple things that I found. I went to visit my friends at Intermountain today, and I'll show you one of them. And when it comes on the website, grab it, because there's not that many. It's one of these, and it's a 2625 with sound ET44 with the flag on the side of it. That one is going to be going into the store today. And the other thing that I picked up today, I was able to find some. Sometimes I get lucky and find. But if anybody was looking for these, see if I can move this. Of course, I derailed it. If anybody was looking for these potash corp cars from Intermountain, there's going to be some readily available at Denver Trains today when Annie gets home. We've got a few of those. Every once in a while, like I said, we come across some things that maybe somebody wants. The other thing is N-scale. There's some logging trucks that were train works, and they're logging trucks. They're really freaking cool. So if anybody's interested in those, they do look like this. They look like this type of truck, but they're a logging semi, and it's train works. I think they're gorgeous for N-scale. They're pricey, but they are gorgeous. So if anybody's looking for any of those, we've got 6 of them, and we can get more. But like I said, we're a small store, so we bring in little bits at a time. After work. All right, Gene. Talk to you later, bud. Be safe at work, and make sure that everything you serve tonight is finger licking good, but make sure. But yeah, we're running. I'm running the military train that I've put together. There's the Burlington Junction right there. That's a good looking GP16. I'm telling you, if you're needing one of those GP16s, reach out, because I'm pretty sure we can get them. And they're non-sound, but I'm pretty sure we can get them. And they're very nice. I really do like them. And I keep dropping shit. Oh, I'm gonna set you down for a second here. So, I believe that those little GP16s built by Intermountain are great runners, and I think if you're looking for some, yeah, you should pick some up at Denver Trains. Man, I can see why they didn't want to put those in. Them damn things are a pain in the rear. They're a pain in the rear. Damn. It's testing me. I'm trying to put this frame in here so I can put them on my Navajo Mine cars, because I had a couple cars the other day that I was derailing. So I asked for some trucks. We're gonna try and see if the trucks will fix it. See if I can fix it with the trucks. See what happens. Right? That didn't work shit. I don't like the way that worked. That didn't work out for me. Look at that. It didn't go on there very well. See that frame? Did not go in there like I wanted it. And take that back out. We're gonna yank that back out of there. What's going on? JJ's Adventures. Hola, how are you? You like the rocket that's on there? Yeah, that's that's funny. It's a model like what you would buy for building a model. That's what that rocket is. I just had an old flat car, so I took and I set the rocket on there. See that? And then the UFO lights up. I just don't have it lit up. Those are Johnny Lightning. All these vehicles right here are Johnny Lightning. Everything you see right here, all the way to that car, is Johnny Lightning. So I just used them because they're cool. And it's my railroad, right? I can do whatever the hell I want, I guess. Check that out. That was a gift from a follower. The Mutts from Dumb and Dumber. Kind of cool. This is N-scale right here. This is the wife's N-scale. So N-scale runs over here to the other side of the HO. There's that lake. That lake looks beautiful now, nice and clear. No bubbles. I used a different acrylic to top it off and it fixed it. But this is N-scale right here. So yeah, the lake is cool. This is my wife's N-scale layout right here. This is 10 by 10 as far as the length. And then this one is my HO. And my HO's right, it's just a little under 800 square feet. Right at pretty damn close though. So this is the yard right here. Once in a while I do the yard and I do some switching in here. So Smitty found his way. Do you have any 440 steam trains? I have a 442, but not 440, I don't believe, but I'm sure we can get a hold of them. Check out the Burlington Junction, GP16. And I've got like a 442 right there, There's an 060. We have one of those in stock. If you want to check out our store, denvertrains.com right there. denvertrains.com, Denver Model Trains. But we have an 060 in stock, just like that Pennsylvania right there. And then we have these in stock. These are 280s. These are 280s, and these are Broadway Limited. These are the recent 280s that were released. We actually have a Union Pacific, a Rio Grande, and a Santa Fe in stock. And then we have a Berkshire, and the Berkshire is an ATSF. This one's a Boston and Maine, but we have an ATSF, which is a Santa Fe, Atchison Topeka Santa Fe in stock. And that's what we have for steam right now until the bull moose come in. That's a rebuilt caboose right there. I'm just gonna try and use this truck on this little ore car over here and see what I come up with. They're the old trucks that I took off of some Navajo cars that I had just recently, and I kind of wanna try it. I can't get that piece on there. I was gonna stick that piece in there. I can't even get the damn thing in there. The wheels that I'm using right here are 33-inch Walthers. That's what I'm using to replace these. That's what I'm going to use, 33-inch Walthers. And if I can get them on these 2 ore cars or 3 ore cars here real quick, I'm going to do that. I'm going to sand that off. Sand it off flush. Clean that up so I can put this back on here. Let me try this. Let's try that and see what happens. These are metal trucks that I'm taking off of this old. These are old ore cars that I found in a box somewhere. I have no idea where they came from, but I'm going to clean that off just a little bit. But they are ore cars that I found in an old box. And at one time they ran fine. But I know, don't forget to put the wheels on, right? Don't forget to put the wheels on, OJ. Heard that before. I did that earlier. I was changing out some wheels and I got in a hurry. I went and sat on the track and I was like, oh shit. Let's go try it. Let's just test it. We'll put it behind the ore cars that are already on there. I just want to test it and see if it'll run. We'll see if this little ore car will run when this train goes by. It's all way over there right now, but see if we can get it to roll at least, right? If we can get it to roll, that's half the battle. They need weight in them. Let's just try it over here before I screw something up. Oh yeah, look at that. Smooth as a button. Look at that. Nice. Now I'm going to clean up the insides and I'm going to put them on. slow moving like you, Rick? What's up? What's going on, Smitty? But yeah, this is my craziness. I can't have music on YouTube. It doesn't allow you to have music, so I can play their elevator music in the background, but I'm not allowed to play my music in here with YouTube, is my understanding. I'm gonna get this car on real quick on the back end of these ore cars. Give me a second here. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down. That's an older ore car. See if it stays on. Let's go build another one. We'll go build one more. The ore cars are such funny cars. They're short. Let's try that. We'll leave it on there. Might even build a longer ore train than that. I've got a bunch of ore cars in there. See if we can do one more here. I got two more to do really, but I got to clean the inside. Somebody had glued like metal shavings to them. As you can see all the crap that's fallen out of those. At some point somebody glued some crap in them. I don't know what it was. But I'm gonna put these trucks on. I had some extras here that I took off of another car, so that's how you put the wheels on, just like that. And just throw it back in here. I don't think it's gonna do me any good to unscrew that anyway. Screw that back on. There's one. There's two. Another one. Set of wheels. The wheels just pop in. That's all you gotta do is pop them in. These are Walther's wheels that I'm using. Walther's wheels are pretty good. Right now Intermountain has no 33s in stock at all. So we're waiting on them to come back in. And we'll restock the 33s for Denver model trains. But right now, we do have some 33s in the small packs, which do 3 cars. So the small packs will do 3 cars. There's one. I'm just going to take this apart now and be done with it. Really, that's all this needed, was to be replaced. I replaced, like I said, a couple of 3 of my cars already. So, like I said, the wheel goes in the truck. These aren't Bettendorfs. These are Barber. These are Barber trucks. They're a different kind of truck. Bettendorfs are a little bit different. Bettendorfs would be just like this one here, but these are metal. So that's the difference. Bettendorfs, Barbers, there's a little bit of difference in them. All right, let's see if we can put this back. That one's done. I tried to put that cross beam in there, but it did not work. All right, I'm gonna clean this one out just a little bit. I don't know what somebody glued into this, but I don't know if they were trying to make it look like gold. I don't know. See that? Looks like gold flakes falling on there. It almost looks like a freaking Brillo pad. Somebody glued a Brillo pad into it. I don't know. Looks like hay. It's metal. It's some kind of copper or something like that. It comes right out. I mean, once I scrape it. I'll clean all this shit up when I'm done. You see that? It's coming out. A lot of crap in there. I'll take a brush later and knock the rest of that out. Same with this. Little bit that's left. See, I must have messed with them once before, but I didn't get them all out, so. Oh, shit. Big derailment. Ran right into a train. Big derailment. Holy shit. Hold on. Not good. Not good, not good. Hold on. Let's see, what's the number here? Came apart. I got a 4636. Select 4636, enter. Select 4635, enter. Alright, I got it. Holy shit. You guys want to see what I did? I crashed. Luckily, I caught it right away. We're going to back it up all the way to wherever we came apart. We're going to put the caboose back. Shit happens. Hey, man. If anybody's going to derail it, it's going to be me. I hear something coming off right there. I hear it right here. It's crazy how you know where something comes off. This car here's been giving me problems. It's got a different truck underneath it. I had to change the truck. It's an old Tyco truck that got screwed up. See right here? See where that crossing's coming up right there underneath? That's causing me problems. I'm gonna have to rip that up and redo it. See, it derailed this car. This truck right here. It happens. Derailments happen, but see how that's coming up right there? We're gonna fix that right now. I'm gonna rip it out. There were some crossings that Rich and I tried, and they work great. I mean, they've been in here for quite a few years. See, it just popped another car off. Popped another car off right there. I'm gonna see how it came up? I'm gonna rip it up and we're gonna probably gonna use a wood one next. It's made out of foam. So, that's history. That's a goner. I'm gonna hit recall. Select 1607, enter. And I'm gonna stop it and we're gonna add those 2 ore cars to the back end. I'm gonna stop that one. That other train's still coming right here. The other train's coming right here, so let me recall that. See if we can get it back together here real quick. Everything was running great till I hit that right there. All right, there goes that. All right, now we're gonna put these on the back end right here. They already had couplers built on them. I'd already messed with them before. I probably just didn't. I threw them in a box and said the hell with it. I do that a lot sometimes to older cars that I'm messing with. And that's just to kind of get rid of it off of my bench. But I happened to come across those today. Recall this one here. There we go. Mom and son, what's going on? Anthony's in the house. What's up, Anthony? Welcome in, everybody. The ones that I missed, I'm sorry. If I missed something, let me know. Sierra Valley, what's going on? Sierra, did you notice that, are you in here, Sierra? He's still in here? Yeah, he's here. So the way YouTube works, Sierra, is there's a little box at the bottom corner. You got to keep pushing that damn thing. I like that. I like YouTube. It's all right. It doesn't bother me other than I can't really play music, but I'm not too worried about the music. I need to put this needs to go somewhere like right there. But Sierra, if you look at the flat car that's going to be coming by with the box on it, it's got some of the Sierra Valley detail parts. Check it out. Watch, guys. Those are U.S. Army GP16s from Intermountain. There's one in the store available. It might be a non-sound, but we can get more. Check it out, Sierra Valley. Look at that. He's been everywhere on my layout. Look at all them little detail parts that I put on there on pallets. And then these are all Johnny Lightning, except for that's a Brickena. We have that in the store, and we're out of those right now, but that's a Brickena. But the rest are Johnny Lightning. They're just stuff that I find and I put it on flat cars because I can, I guess. That's a Coast Guard and that's an Air Patrol, which is really kind of cool to have. And then those are my camp cars that are undecorated, so I figured it'd be good for the Army train. And these are the old cars that are blow-up cars or whatever they called them. Remember the sides would pop out on them? That's what those are. So those are cool cars. Now there goes the ore train around the coal mine. And those are the 3 cars that I added on. Check it out. 3 little cars that I found in a box. They had metal trucks, and I took the metal trucks and put some plastic. And with the plastic, I don't have any shorting. I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I could have used the metal ones, but I'd rather not. Just because. I'm probably going to add some more ore cars to that, but that is a GP16 Burlington Junction Railway. Pretty nice little engine right there. That's a non-sound. Love the chevrons on the back of it. Those are Walther's ore cars. They come in a 4-pack when they did sell them. You can still find them out there in places. They come in a 4-pack, and I've got 12 of them. Those came in a trade the other day. I will tell you they came in a trade. So yeah, anybody can say whatever in here about the store. Nobody gets mad. YouTube doesn't say anything. There is some really good deals going on. I love the way I find detail parts. See that? That came off of something. It's a metal. Who knows? Here's what happens to detail parts. They fill up the back of the pickups. And then right here, see, Broke was here the other night, so he moved everything around. This Tesla needs a charge. So they came to pick it up right there. There's Batman, and there's the London bus. The London Werewolf somewhere in those trees, but the London bus is there. They always go for a cruise there. But yeah, there. It looks like it's running now. But this is a homemade throw together army train that I don't know. I just threw it together. Everything and anything I can find, I just threw it together, which is kind of cool. Haha. That car's giving me troubles. That car's giving me troubles. Yep. It's giving me troubles. I knew it. It's a Rio Grande too, top it off. Probably end up giving that Rio Grande away. I'm gonna back it up and see if I can get it all together here. I heard it stop over there. I heard the brakes. Now we're coming back. I'll tell you if it hooks on once we come back out of that curve right there. And then I'm gonna hit forward. I heard something come apart. See if it did it. I heard the brakes. Here we go. Nope. We're gonna have to bring it back. Gonna have to bring it back and see what the hell's going on here. I know how I fixed that issue. It's coming back slowly. See if we can get it together. OJ Ray and I have been talking about the shows. Yeah, April is the big show here, Mom. If you come in April, that's when everybody's around. All the nerds will be around that do come out this year. But April is the big TCA show. But it'd be awesome even to have you out May, June. It doesn't matter to us. There's a couple shows around North Platte, Nebraska too, I think. Cheyenne's in May. So that's kind of a cool show. See if we can get it going again here. There we go. See if we can keep her going now. She's going again. Yeah, North Platte, April. End of April, right? And then isn't Cheyenne like June? I think Cheyenne's in June. Anthony would know. I missed that one this year in Cheyenne. But the one in North Platte's a smaller one, but it's pretty good. If they have it this year, Marvin will keep us posted. Yeah, get with me, Mom. That'd be awesome. Greeley show, September, yes. But the big TCA show is April. First week of April, like last week of March, first week of April usually is a TCA show, which is pretty cool. The TCA show is awesome. That's a big show. It's time to get out of here because this is I'm spending too much time back there in the back. I think I'm giving myself bad luck back there. So, but yeah, I'll be doing some YouTube because I think that YouTube's all right. You can actually talk. I can say denvertrains.com and I don't get spanked on the hand for it. So that's a good thing. And if people want to see something in the store, I can always show it. So, but anyway, I got to feed my puppies. I got to jump off. I'm probably going to be on TikTok later this evening just because in the evening TikTok sounds okay. But YouTube's all right. I don't mind it. The only thing is seeing the comments, I got to push the square, hit live chat to go through and see what people say. Carter, what's going on? What's up, Eric? Top left shelf. I got your top left shelf. Cheyenne is June 13th and 14th. Okay. Yeah, they're all on weekends, so it's cool. Here's my John Deeres. They're all tied down over here. Looks like my combine. My combines are just sitting on here with chain. And guys, if you're looking for the chain to tie down, we carry this. I know A-Line makes some, but Golden Spike Hobbies makes this chain right here. And it's awesome stuff. That's what I use to tie down my bus and that semi right there. As you can see, that semi's got the tie downs. That's what I use. Oh, yep, that car's got a bad truck on it. So we're gonna flip this car. It's weird how this truck's acting up, and it didn't do that before. So here's what I'll do. Instead of backing it up, I'm gonna come in here. And then when the train goes by, I'll throw it back on the back of the train. See, I told you I was spending too much time over here in this corner. That's what happens. Oh, we appreciate you too, Mom. And if you guys are looking for autism cars, Mom and Son, they make them, they paint them. Check her out. She's got O scale, HO scale, N scale autism cars for sale, and I know that's the one way of making a little money for their hobby, and I think it's cool. We all do little things like that for the hobby. So if you guys are interested in an autism car, reach out to Mom and Sons. And like I said, if you guys are looking for anything train related, Denver model trains right there. We run that store. We run a pretty nice store. We try to be fair with people. Try to be as fair as we can, but I'm not afraid to say that if the market keeps going the way it is with everything, who knows how long we'll keep it going. We'll just have to see how it goes. But all your support counts. All you guys that have supported us, we appreciate you so much. All of you train nerds. And it is tough. Times are tough right now as far as the hobby, what things cost. But I think it'll get better. Hopefully, we can only pray that it gets better. And I think it'll get better, and we'll have to just see how it plays out. But we'll see how it all works out, and hopefully we can keep everything rolling. It's just me and Annie anyway, so we'll have to see. Sweet, Marvin, sweet. Appreciate everything. Everything you guys do helps. And like I said, we love doing it because we love everybody that we've met on TikTok and throughout the shows. I mean, everybody we've met are awesome people. So we haven't had too many issues. Yeah, well, there's a few of us that have issues, but it's just between a few of us. It's no big deal. Things work out for a reason sometimes, and things don't. So it's the way life is, right? But we try our best to treat people the way we want to be treated. And I think that that's a good thing, and everybody should kind of abide by that. And good things happen to good people. That's the way I kind of see it. You do good things happen, right? There we go. I might have to put a light in the back of that caboose. I don't think I have a light on that. Well, do I? Let's see. I don't think I did. Oh, I did do a light. Shit, I had it backwards. Look, I did do a light on that one. Look. Forgot all about that. Wow, I do have a light. So tonight, we'll run that light tonight for the caboose. I thought it kind of felt like maybe I had put a light in there, but I wasn't sure. So, yeah, that's cool. See, and every time I got to hit that button because if I miss something. What's up, Chad? What's up, Roble? But yeah, the fun of it is just everybody hanging out together, having fun. I mean, that's what makes this hobby so freaking great is everybody that's in it. All you nerds is what makes it great. And check out the video I posted to TikTok. I posted that little Burlington. I'm getting ready to post that army train to TikTok, and I'll probably post it to YouTube. Trying to gain more followers on YouTube too. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Little light on yours, you're gonna let. Yeah. It's funny, Sierra. Um, I'm gonna build another one of those caboose, the Sues like you had given me. I'm gonna build that one for Chad. I'm waiting on some parts from Broke, and if I don't get the parts from Broke, I'm going to, man, I'm gonna find the parts at the show in Fort Collins at the end of this month. I'm gonna go to the Fort Collins show, 28th, 29th, and check out that and see if I can find the caboose parts I need. But if I can find them, I'm gonna build another little dude in the back, and we'll have two Sierras, one running on Chad's layout and one running on mine. So he'll have a lantern. I think it's kind of cool to build that kind of stuff. I'm not the best at it, but it's the idea of what you can put your mind to. But check this out. This is the homemade. U.S. Armies are Intermountain GP16s available at Denver Trains. If you want two, you want three, let us know. We can always grab them. We've got one in stock right now that's left. But this is kind of a throw together. We've got these in the store right now, the big guns. And we've got those loads right there that go on flats in the store. So there we did it again. I don't know. I think it's too heavy. Yeah, I think my weighted something back here is really heavy. It might be these right here. But yeah, this is all throw together. Everything I've found along the times of going to sales and shows. And then these are Johnny Lightnings that I've found. If you want these right here, guys, Tractor Supply has those. They're really close to 187th, and I really like them. They worked out really well for what I did with them. There's the 3 ore cars that we just put the trucks on, and they're running smooth. I might have to slap a Denver Model Trains on that. So see ya, Carter. I might have to slap a Denver Model Trains logo on that, or a Bigboystraintoys logo on the side of those, and throw something in them. Yeah, the Johnny Lightning vehicles are really cool. Like I said, I picked them up at Tractor Supply. Broke let me know about them. Readily available. Now we will have a bunch of diecast master stuff, guys, coming in. So if you guys feel like you're looking for some diecast masters, I'll back that one up. I'm telling you guys, this is a pretty little engine. I love that Burlington Junction Railway right there. That thing is good looking, and it's nice for an ore train like that. Perfect size. Here's the Army train. Keep pushing past the number. They have ESU in them. This one does. And if you're wanting sound, I know they can convert stuff to sound also if they ran out of them. That's the shutdown for the ESU. Yeah, we used to get our dog food there, but now Annie got to the point where she makes all the dogs dog food. I'm serious. This woman cooks it all up, makes it with turkey and, I don't know, vegetables and blueberries and all kinds of stuff. So another cool thing, if you guys like 'Tis the Season, right? Went to Yankee Yankee Candle. They have the Polar Express candles. And I thought, man, I gotta grab those. It's the season to burn some candles, right? So they also had these that were frosted tracks. They had, and I'm not a candle guy, but these were kind of cool. Vintage velvet, like inside of the old passenger cars. They also had the conductor's coal right there. This one here's another Polar Express. Got another Polar Express right here with the tree. And then there's a Polar Express right here with a Santa. And then I'm burning one over here. I think this one was the train car carols. Smells pretty good. Juniper and cinnamon. So yeah, check those out at Yankee Candle. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, pretty awesome. This is an engine that we're doing for a customer that's all custom. I'm waiting on some parts back from my buddy. And then these here, I'm going to put wheels back on them, but those I'm going to sell if anybody's interested. And I'm going to probably put plastic wheels back on them. I don't have enough metal wheels to put back. It's a Union Pacific crane. The only thing missing is that little piece. All these seem to have that piece missing. Somebody could probably 3D print one. But I'm going to get rid of those if anybody's interested in those. And if you want them just like that and put your own wheels on, they got KD couplers. So, I mean, they do have the couplers on them. There's my Coke train, thanks to Broke. And check this out, guys. I took an Atlas body. So, let me show you why I did this. If you look at this Atlas, it was kind of screwed up. I had to find stuff and glue stuff and kind of, jimmy it on. But I had this Athearn blue box, and I had to trim inside the windows where it's stuck over so I get it over. But I took and I trimmed the windows, right? And then what I did is I put this, I gotta remember the number here. The number's still, I gotta change the number. The damn number's still this one. It's a 5761. So watch this. I custom did some shit in here that I shouldn't have done, but it's always fun, right? See the green light? But it's an Athearn shell on an Atlas chassis. U30 boat or whatever, U30B. Put a red light in the back. Can't beat that shit, right? It's fun. That's what's so fun about it, see? There's the green light. I don't know, fun to do. But taking that body and putting it on that Atlas was kind of cool to do. So, all right, I'm gonna jump off. I better go feed my puppies. Don't forget to grab some of that chain from our store. We got more coming in. That stuff is awesome. That's the size of it right there. If you need it for tie down. So, if you get around to it and you want to use the chain for tie down for some of your vehicles or whatever, it works really great. So I'll show you a couple here that I've done. There's one right there. Let me zoom in. I did that chain. See the chains? So yeah. All right, guys, here we go. Thanks for coming in, hanging out with me on YouTube. Maybe see you on TikTok later. So here we go. Thanks a lot. Woo, bless me. Woo.